Hello, this is Brian again. So, there's Iron Mountain right there. So why am I all the way over here if I came from that direction? Well, like I said, I am trying to doing a backdoor approach, I guess you can call it. I tell you, some of the snow over here has been pretty deep. So now I'm at a junction. This dirt road will keep going down. I'm not sure if it'll link up down there. I think it links up down there to near Monte Cristo Campground. I'm wondering if that's the case, that could be the way I go back. Because I see a road that comes over towards there. There's a road down underneath Monte Cristo Peak, it looks like. But see here, I'm going to bear right, so it could lead me up to the firebreak on the backside of Iron. I know the last summit push will probably be quite steep. It looks like it'll probably be quite steep. Hopefully it'll be a little more sunny up there so that it won't be a deep snow trudge. But it's been anywhere from 3 to almost 7 inches deep in spots. So it can get pretty tedious. Pretty tedious walking at times. Still totally worth it. What I was going to hopefully do, maybe get to one of these here, hopefully find a pathway just to hop over so I don't have to go all the way around. That's one thing. Doing this in the snow, it's definitely a heck of a workout. It's not steep coming up here on the road. It's actually very mellow grade. It's a very mellow grade. It's just put a lot more energy when you're hiking in the snow because it slows you down. It's pretty steep. So I'm hoping to find a viable way to get up to the firebreak, hopefully without having to go around. Like I said, it's pretty deep over here too. Not as deep. But definitely deep enough. Tell you one thing though, sure is a beautiful place. Look at how the chaparral's growing here, right on this old abandoned roadbed. A lot of chamise over here. It's definitely worth it. There's an access road over there. Looks like it's paved actually. That's weird. I don't think there are any paved roads around here except for Angeles Forest Highway. Okay. Might be some post holing over here. It's all this chamise growing here. Starting to see nature taking back over. Let's see. Is there a viable way to hop over this to get up there? Something that doesn't include a class 3 rock scramble. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Might not be. Like I said, you can always follow the road till it meets up with the firebreak. The last push will probably be pretty steep, it looks like. Likely more gradual than heading straight up the south firebreak. But yeah, we'll see how that goes though. Look at this flannel bush, horror-leaf ceanothus, all grown together. I guess, like I said, I'm thinking that's Rabbit Peak over there. You can see all the way back that ridge in the foreground. That's Monte Cristo Peak over there. So I left that behind a long time ago. Yeah, firebreak behind it, coming up this way, pretty steep in spots, especially as you're getting towards the power lines. I said the grade on that road it's very gentle. It's not steep at all. It's a little steeper here, but it's not steep. But it feels steeper when you're stomping in snow. So definitely feels a little deeper or steeper. Anything feels steeper when you're snow hiking. But let's see. Probably just end up following the road until it meets up with the firebreak leading up the ridge. Knew it was going to take me out of the way because I studied the route before coming here. So I was already aware that this would be kind of an out-of-the-way jaunt. But it kind of revs up the mileage a little bit, A. And B, it's more gradual. So that's a good thing. That chaparral here is a lot more mature. Here's a big chamise right here. Wow. It's a huge chamise. Oh, wow. It's the beautiful Adenostoma fasciculatum, variety fasciculatum. Yeah, there are many chamise shrubs around here. It's a predominant shrub in this area. But this is a big one. This one probably didn't even burn during the station fire in 2009. I don't think it would be quite this large if it burned in 2009. What a beautiful, beautiful shrub. Gorgeous. This is a good specimen right here. All the shreddy bark. Bark shreds kind of like its close cousin, the red shanks. If you ever heard of that one. I haven't done a lot of hikes in red shanks country. I know I probably pointed it out. I know I pointed it out on videos, but I don't know how many of those videos I've actually uploaded. The red shanks is very close cousin. That's Adenostoma sparcifolium. It's closely related to the chamise, only it gets much larger. It can get over 20 feet tall. It's technically considered a shrub, though it sometimes will assume tree-like proportions. Big berry. Got some big berry up here. Big berry manzanita. Arctostaphylos glauca. I saw a few of them along the way up here. At lower elevations, they're already blooming. If you saw my video from last week, when I hiked up Elsinore Peak from the junction of 7S04 and South Main Divide, those ones are already blooming. Of course, that was about 3,000 feet in elevation, or a little bit higher. Here, we're well above 4,000 feet. There's some more very large chamise. Now, let's talk about red shanks. Chamise has that real shreddy bark too. You see, it's very shreddy. Red shanks takes it to a whole nother level. Red shanks tends to be a little redder in its bark too. Red shanks. There are two. The only two species in the genus Adenostoma. Again, this one's Adenostoma fasciculatum, and being here, it's a variety fasciculatum, and then Adenostoma sparsiifolium. So hiking along this, it's not as deep over here. I think it gets a little more sun on this side, so the walking's a lot easier. So honestly, my hips are starting to get a little sore from all that snow stomping. Like I said, I haven't really done any hikes of deep consequence for quite a long time, but I think this might make a good loop hike. I think on the way back I might follow this, because it looks like it leads down. Yeah, I can see it leads down, and then I could follow it all the way around, and it'll lead me out by Monte Cristo Campground. I don't know the Forest Service number of that one. Maybe I'll see a sign for it later. If not, if I do decide to take that as my return trip, I might do that and post the number on the description or in the comment section. And I think that's Round Top. I want to say that's Round Top. The back side of it doesn't have a lot of prominence. Whoa. The front side of it goes down pretty steeply, but the north-ish side of it doesn't go very high above the connecting ridge, and then the connecting ridge leading over to Granite Mountain, which is also connected to the ridge up to Pacifico Mountain. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking was Round Top at first, but we're not even quite at 5,000 feet yet. There's no way that peak, that little peak right there, is 6,300 feet. That's only a few hundred feet higher than where we are now. So it's probably into the lower 5,000s, lower to mid 5,000s. So I'm about ready to reach the crest, meeting up with the firebreak. You get like a dirt road or firebreak, actually leads over towards that summit. That might just be a false summit. I don't know. That's not going to be Iron Mountain. I know that. Like I said, I'm circumventing Iron Mountain, and then I'm going to climb it from the North Firebreak, which might mean more snow, but I figured it would be less steep than going up. But the snow's getting deep again. Deeper. It's pretty mild out. Oh, it's on the cool side, but I'm very comfortable. I'm in my usual white t-shirt, so I'm in short sleeves. I'm very comfortable, and even though the snow keeps getting on, little bits of it getting in my shoes, my feet feel the coolness, but my feet don't feel cold. Whoa! Yeah, I just post-holed several inches deep over here. Great country out here. So, when I get over here, I'm gonna bank a right at the junction. Should be coming up to it pretty soon. Very gentle climb. Assume the fire break until we get to the base of the peak will probably follow suit. Just stop for a second, catch my breath. Yeah, I'm not used to really hiking in snow. I haven't really done real true snow hiking videos. Well, I guess some of the clips I've posted near Los Pinos Saddle in the San Gabriel Mountains, you know, I was in snow for bits and pieces there, but nothing like this. So it looks like you can catch a lot of fire breaks out here. This area is very fire prone. You can really study fire breaks on Google Earth. Really come up with some really awesome adventures. I think when I get up here though, it's gonna be time to take a break. Maybe get another water. Brought a Powerade, froze it in the car. Oh. You can tell I'm a little tired, so I'm stumbling over my words. I froze it last night and then put it in the car and brought it with me up here to come up here. Oh boy. This last bit's a little tedious. Let's get to the crest. Well, didn't come this far to quit, nor do I plan on doing that. Just want to make it up here before my battery dies. Alright. Whew. The last summit push is going to be steep. That I know. So that's it. Just up ahead. Okay. All right. Probably take me about 25 minutes to get up there. So that last bit's going to be steep. Steep and probably well snowed in. So I'm going to use this time to find a place to put the backpack down, grab another drink, and then rest up for final summit push. Iron Mountain number 3. I call Iron Mountain 8,007 feet by Heaton Flats and Mount Baldy. This is Iron Mountain 1. Iron Mountain number 2 is over that way, 5,635 feet. And Iron Mountain number 3, 5,060 plus. So in other words, it's between 5,060 feet and 5,100 feet. The closed 40-foot contour in peak bagger parlance, in topo parlance. And there, way down there, Monte Cristo Bridge, Monte Cristo Peak. So, feels good to be out back doing what I do. Hiking peaks, climbing up summits. Feels great. Feels tiring, but it feels great. The reward is stupendous. So firebreak just leads up there. I am going to find a place to take a break at this little mini saddle, and I'll see you on the next clip. It'll be me reaching the summit.